Hello everyone, welcome to our programming lectures. So in this video we are going to discuss about the file handling concepts in R program. Means how to create a file to different files like creating the text file and creating the Excel file and creating the CSV file, and how to read the data from the file and how to write the data onto the file. So that we are going to discuss in this video. Now let's getting into creating a file. So how do you create a file in R programming is, to create a file we have to use the function, the inbuilt function, that is file.create function. So this particular function which is used to create a file, suppose if the file is already existed, then it will be replaced by using this particular function. So if the file is created, then it returns true. If the file is not created, then it returns false. Means it gives the boolean value as a result, either true or false. The syntax of file creation is, so you have to use the function file.create, and within the parenthesis brackets and enclose with the double quotes, you have to give the file name with extension. Suppose it is a text file, then you have to give .txt. Suppose if it's Excel file, then you have to give .xlsx. The file extensions will be there. It is representing that the type of the file. Now let me create one particular file by using the function file.create. So you just give file dot, then all the options will appear here. You see here, all these are the different operations that you can perform on file, like file accessing, file appending, means you can add the data to the file, existing file, and file dot choose and copy, create, edit, exist info. If you want to get the info about the file, so you can extract the file information. So, and if you want to remove the file, then you can use the function file dot remove. Suppose if you want to rename the file, then you have to use the function file dot rename. So these are the different operations that you can perform by using the file. So here I am creating the file, then you have to use the function file dot create. Then you have to give the file name here. So file name, for example, I want to create file1.txt. So I am creating the file file1.txt. Let's execute. It is giving true. So let me check the list of files. So just give list.files function, then execute it, and you can get here file1.txt, whether it is available or not. Here you will get all the files which are available, so in the computer. So you can check here file1.txt is available or not. So from this list you can find out file1.txt is available or not, okay, by using this particular function list.files, right? So I have created a text file. Suppose I want to create one more file, that CSV file, that is file2.csv. I give file2.csv, then click enter. Yes, it is giving true. Even I want to create one more file, file.create Excel file, then I give the name file3.xlsx. Yes, it is giving true. Then it is going to display all the files, means it is going to create the different files. So here you just give list.files, here it will be displayed, and you need to find out here. So from this list of files you need to find out, there are almost 500 files is there. So see here, you can observe here. So 3 files has been created, file1.txt and file2.csv and file3.xlx. So all these files has been created. So you can find out these files by using the list.files function. So this is the way you have to create a file in R programming, right? Right, next writing the data onto the files. First thing, I want to write the data onto the text file, and let's write the data on the text file and also read the data from the text file. So first let us write, we already created a file, text file, and let's write the data by using the write.table function. So we can write the data onto the text file by using the write.table function. and here you need to pass the parameters, that is the my data, means whatever the data that you need to write onto that particular file, then you have to give that particular data, and the file is equals to, you have to give the name to the file name. Suppose if the file is already existed, then the data will be written onto that particular file. Suppose if the file is not created, then automatically it creates a file, then write the data onto that particular file. Okay, and here I am using one more parameter, that is separated. So here I have not given any separator. Separator means the tab separated, and dot separated or space separated means it gives the space between the field name and to the file name. So this is what the separator. So this is the write dot table function that you need to write the data onto the text file. So let's write the data onto the text file by using the write dot table. So before that, what you have to do is, you need to create one uh, text. Suppose I am creating text1 is equals to text1. Suppose I am giving hi, hello, how are you, right? So this is the text I am creating, just a simple text I am creating. This is what the text1. So here, whatever you want to write onto that particular file, then you have to give that text1, means whatever you want to write, so that you need to give here the first one. So that my data you have to give comma, and you have to give the file name, file is equals to. So in which file you want to write, I want to write in file1.txt. Also you give separator is equals to, so just give a space here. So this is the way you have to write the data onto the file. So let's execute this. Okay, so here it has been executed. So this is the way you need to write the data onto the file. So writing is completed. Now let's getting into reading the data from the text file. So to read the data from the text file, we have to use the function that is read.dlim. So it is used for reading tab separated value files. Tab separated value files means there is a tab space is available. So between the field name and the text name. And by default, the point is used as a decimal point here. Decimal is one more parameter, you have to give the decimal point. Let's see the syntax to understand clearly. We have to read the data from the text file by using the read.dlim function, and the first parameter that you need to pass the file name, and the second parameter header, here I am giving true, which means that the first line has been treated as a header. If you give false, then normally it will gives. And here separator I am giving the /t, which is representing that the tab space is available, and the decimal value, if any values will be there, then it will treat dot as a decimal value. So these are the different parameters that you need to pass. So let's see read.dlim. Read.dlim. Okay, and file name you have to give. What is our file name? So our file name is file1.txt. So let's give file1.txt, comma header. So header is equals to, for example, I am giving false. Okay, and the separator I am giving /t, means tab separated, and even I want to give the decimal point, dot I am giving. So this is the way you need to give the read.dlim. See here it is printing that hi, hello, how are you. Okay, so this is the space here, space will occur. So whatever the data is available in this particular file, whatever the data is available in this particular file has been read. Okay, and even we have one more option to read the data from the files, that is read underscore lines. You can use the function read underscore lines of file1.txt. Whatever the data read underscore 1 second. Let me check read lines. Giving the file name file1.txt. See here. So just to give, it is reading the line from the file1.txt. So anyway, this is the way you have to create a file, and you have to write the data onto the file, and also you can read the data by using the read.dlim function to read the data. So here it has been displayed, and I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.